Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Buckeyes will kick it away first. Coming out with it, it's Peace. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will start this game off. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, Dave.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. And going backwards, and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over.
Turning it on! Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. Inside the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So Ohio State's offense has the ball for the first time. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Now improvising. Finding an escape route. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. Dropping back, it's Francis. Stepping to the right. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, he's so fast, you can tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
To throw, it's Irvin. Under fire. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Takes a handoff. It's Hobbs. Breaks into the open.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Hawkeyes moving quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Francis. Finds his man.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
On target. And the defense drags him down. And the Buckeyes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Tempo and overdrive.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game-type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year, when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
Looking to fire. A shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Quarterback empties his backfield. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Irvin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Now the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Peace. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Going right to work up top. He'll get rid of it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got some room, heading to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Hawkeyes in the hurry-up.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been slugging.
There he goes. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Facing a 3rd down and short for the 26. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Power football with the run. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. The Hawkeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Irvin. He's taking the shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Caught in the backfield, it's Penny. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move and looking deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff. And
oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Man, I want to be the play caller. Just to have a guy at the quarterback spot that's over 100 yards now that he's chewed up. He can throw it, but he can also pull it.
Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Fires to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Back to pass, it's Irvin. Makes the grab. Really nice gain, gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. It's complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And some room to work. Turning it on. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Irvin. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Quick timeout seconds. The Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Quick spin on the run. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I don't think the defense was expecting run on that play. Second and forever. They were all dropping back into coverage. They got gashed.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Hawkeyes will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. He's going to take off. Got the first himself. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss. The next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Working that left side now. Got room at the 35. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. On the run, it's Adkins. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business 1st and goal. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Split backs here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it from the gun. Trying to take it back. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Right back to the well. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It'd be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
He'll try to feel the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a third and long. Snagged out of the air. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, going to the air. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Rides the back on the option to give. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. It'll be a run on third and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hawkeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Smith wants to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete in the middle. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Looking for space. It's Adkins. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna swing it on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Unleashes one deep. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be... But this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Off the play fake on first down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Smith dropping to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hobbs. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to play. Now, the Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Quick completion on the out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted deep in his own end. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Smith wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. He'll pull it down. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason.
Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. Flying out to the left. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.